Christopher Staten, the traveling trainer, and this morning I'm going to show you how to whip up a really easy post-workout breakfast. High in protein, quick loading carbs, all the stuff you need to feel great and rebuild after your workout. Let's get started. Alright, so here's everything we need. Need a little frying pan. Okay, it can be a little bigger or smaller if you want, depending on how hungry you are. I just use a silicone spatula right there. We're going to have bread for our toast, and then for our omelet that we're making, just use quick whites, just only egg whites, okay? Only egg whites there. It's really easy. Green onion, some pre-cut mushrooms, okay? You can get those in a bag. And also we have some cheddar cheese. I'm not going to use all of that. Sometimes I'll actually just leave out the cheese. And we have just a little bit of butter. You can use margarine or you can skip that entirely. Alright, so we're going to get it started. What we're going to do first is heat up our pan. We're going to get that going. As I'm getting that going, I'm going to cut up my onion. Alright, so I'm going to save the rest of that for later. Okay, pan's heating up. I'm going to add a little bit of that. A little bit of the butter to the pan. Right there. Alright, so I got my butter heating up, melting in the pan here. I'm just going to spread that around a little bit. Okay, because I got to get my mushrooms in, because those are going to take the longest. These are kind of thick. You can cut them up a little thinner if you want. I'll put a lot of mushrooms in there. Really good for you. As well as we can put that green onion in there now. Get that moving around just a little bit. I like to try and cook the mushroom pretty well because I don't really want chunky mushrooms in there raw. Okay, toss it a little bit. It smells really good already. I'm gonna get my pepper out because when I put my eggs in, I want my pepper ground. Alright, those are looking good. I'm gonna shake this up, add my egg whites. I'm just gonna go by feel here. Pour that in there. There we go. See, that's starting to cook up. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little bit. Okay. Add my pepper. See, I don't have to deal with cracking any eggs. Yeah, a lot of pepper in there. Okay, got my spatula. Now I'm just going to break this around. You want to move it around so the bottom's not sticking so much because you don't want that burning right away. But it's cooking fast. And get my toast in there. But that's looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of cheese in there. Sprinkle that in there. It's going to melt in just fine. Kind of fold that in, let the cheese melt. Because you want to try and keep the cheese on the eggs because it might burn when it touches the pan. That's just about done. I'm going to go ahead and just clean off my prep plate. Get these eggs just how I want. Looking good. Cut that heat off. Those are done. Alright. Go ahead and put that on the plate. Good. Alright, the toast is, we'll just stop that. I think that's done. Ding! Pull that out. Use my butter. Get a little bit. Don't overdo it on the butter. If you're trying to lose weight, butter is an easy thing to cut out. It's going to be one of the first things you cut out. I just go use the Use the butter sparingly. Okay. All right. And there we have it. Got our egg scramble with mushrooms and onions. The eggs is about 10 grams of protein in those egg whites. 50 calories. And I'm going to dig in. Delicious. Nutritious. Did I say delicious?